For the season so far.
Right, exactly. And I played in Indiana 5.5 years. We're going to talk about that later, Rick.
All right. Scott Skiles and the Bulls looking for a win. Said his team has played a little tight this week.
Well, they've been a notorious slow-starting team under Scott Skiles the last few seasons, and this season is no different so far.
Look at the Chris Kaman block, starts the break. Corey Maggette finishes on the other end. He had 18, but the story of this game, Coutinho Mobley, 13 of 17.
I need to get some royalties from that shot, Cat Mobley. We worked on that during this summer, working out.
You want a piece of that action?
Yeah, I want a piece of that. That's the left-hand number 5 right there.
Well, it's working. 33 for him, and the Clips are unbeaten, John Saunders.
They are. Things are going very well for Los Angeles, not for the Chicago Bulls, however.
Did Kevin?
He's very talented. I played for PJ in Golden State, and I've talked to him since then, and since he's been out to Seattle, he has got a totally different approach now. I think his approach is going to be good for a guy like Kevin Durant. It's going to be a little bit easier on younger players than he was, I think, the first time around.
They're trying to do the two things that are really tough in coaching. They're trying to be a flow, up-and-down team on offense and still have a possession mentality defensively. And it's going to be a challenge, and it's going to take time, but he's the right guy to nurture this team along and change the culture to make them care a little bit about the defensive end.
The hardest thing there is in sports to deal with is losing. And that's what's going to make this whole process difficult. Even though the Sonics don't expect to be a really good team right now, even though priority number 1 is to basically nurture and allow Kevin Durant to grow, it's hard when you're not winning games. And that'll be the difficult challenge for PJ Carlesimo, is to stay restrained and not to really lose it as this team continues to struggle and try and win games.
It's also going to be interesting because they're selling Kevin Durant there at the same time as they're talking about possibly moving
Oklahoma City, baby.
Oklahoma City.
Great city.
Wants to go there, but they're not getting out of that lease in Seattle, not just yet. Stick around. More to come on NBA Coast to Coast. We'll have our drives of the night.